Okay, we're doing an updated video for the Adams projects. Met with Ross and Rosemary originally quite a few months back, and we're finally ready to get things going here. So we're just doing an updated video to make sure we're all on the same page as far as carrying out the work that we need to do here. So we are doing a fascia overlay. We're going to go up to the existing drip edge. There's an existing drip edge on the roof, so we definitely don't want to disturb that. So our fascia overlay will go over the existing after any kind of repair that's needed is done on the existing fascia. But all visible wood on the fascia will become Hardie plank. Soffits, we're going to do any necessary repairs that are needed before we do all our caulking and sealing, and then paint that. And as you can see here, we got a good peak here. Fortunately, we have flat ground. So this is the ground, but then the peak is way up there. So definitely going to need some ladder scaffolding kind of combination here to get all the way up to that peak. But you know, like I said, good news is we got flat ground. There's no slope or anything that crazy that we're going to have to deal with. These are the doors. These are each 32-inch panel doors, 6/8 doors, and then we have a transom above that. These doors, 3 right here, we're doing caulking and sealing on, not painting, anything like that. We're just going to give the caulking a nice little touch up because it's cracked in those areas. Now this existing siding right here and on the front right here, these 3 areas in between the brick columns, that's going to be painted after we caulk and seal that. Fascia overlay all the way around. Gutters, as of right now, we are going to reinstall the gutters. They also have a gutter quote coming, so it might be that we end up just throwing away the gutters for them and have the new, you know, they can have the new gutters installed. But as of right now, as of today, we will reinstall the gutters. Porch ceiling, they have a really nice beadboard porch ceiling under here. We're painting all of that. Okay. Beams, the beams here that run in between the brick columns, or actually through the brick columns, we're going to paint those as well. And again, as we talked about, all soffit will be painted. Up top, we have this banding up top here, right up under the soffit. We're going to paint all that. Okay, treat that just like the soffit. We'll do any kind of caulking or sealing that's necessary, and then we'll do the painting on that. Coming over here, basically any kind of exterior mount screen will be gone. So we're not worrying about keeping the exterior mount screens. Any existing wood that we see now will be wrapped in coil stock and will be sealed, so we won't have any kind of degree of maintenance like they do now, which will be a great thing. It'll be a great change. Coming over here, we're not painting this railing. Ross is going to do that himself, so no spindles or any railing, or we won't paint that. Now coming over here on the kind of this carport area here, all these beams, the horizontal beams in between the brick columns, all the underside of the porch here, all that is going to be caulked and sealed and painted. As a courtesy, and we didn't really talk about this, but it needs it, so I mean just a white caulk, no painting. But as a courtesy, let's go ahead and just caulk and seal these 4 doors on the left side of the house. This is the main entry door, and then we have these couple doors here. We'll just go ahead and caulk and seal those around the brick mold back to the brick because they're all cracking. But here, again, underside of the porch will be painted. All of this columns, or excuse me, beams between the columns will all be painted. Front, the outside facing, the underside facing, and then the actual under the board right under here will all be painted. Again, you can see maybe a little bit better over here. So here we have the entry, or the paved portion, and then here's our peak way up there. So it's definitely going to require some special tools, definitely a ladder, 40-foot ladder to get up to that peak. And we can go around the front here in just 1 second. Okay, so on the front here, we just came through the gate. Basically on this area too, on the fascia of the carport or car access here, that fascia is going to become Hardie plank as well. So that'll all be addressed. Again, the horizontal beams will just be painted, but all the fascia will treat like the existing fascia on the house. Now here on this, got this beautiful balcony out here. We're not going to do anything there, any kind of painting or anything there. Nothing on the columns below. Again, here we're looking at the banding on the front here, just like on the back. All that banding will be painted up underneath the soffit. We're doing a fascia overlay with the gutters, of course, being taken off and as of right now being reinstalled. And then all 3 dormers up top. We're not doing those windows. We're doing every other window in the house, but the dormers up top, those dormer windows are brand new, so we won't mess with those. But all the siding, all the fascia, and again all the soffit will be addressed just as the main house. So we will be doing fascia overlay. There are some areas up there that we're going to have to repair before we do our fascia overlay. On the soffit, we'll paint all the soffit, and on the siding, all that will become Hardie plank. And you can see the 3 dormers up there through the trees. Again, all exterior brick mold, as we see it now around the windows, will be gone, and will be a trim out that won't be able to be, that won't be, it's not going to break down and weather and wear. So we'll have no exposed wood, which again will be a really nice feature as far as maintenance is concerned. Front door, we are painting the front door. So front door side lights and transom we will paint and make look really nice. There'll probably be some caulking and sealing that we'll need to do back to the brick. You can see it's kind of split just from obviously just normal wear and tear, but you can see there that kind of cracking. So just throw some new caulking on that before we do all of our painting, and make sure that that's all taken care of. And then pretty much on the front, that's what we're looking at. Again, we still got some elevation we got to deal with, but it's nothing like the 2 gables on each side. That's going to be our fun part there. Again, no column work, no balcony or banister work. That's all. That's not included in our scope of work. And then basically over here, same thing, same view of the right side of the home. And that's basically what we're looking at. There's the 2 doors that we looked at earlier, right over here. So that's what we got. Ross, Rosemary, we're really excited to work for you guys. We appreciate you trusting us with the project, and look forward to making the home look brand new again. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.